So many CAS and visa applications to study in the UK have been denied because of common mistakes made on proof of funds. Now, proof of funds is one of the major documents required to apply for CAS letter and visa application in the United Kingdom. And in this video, I will share with you some of the proof of fund mistakes you should avoid while applying for your visa to study in the United Kingdom. So if you think this will interest you, stay tuned to the end of the video. Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Daniel. If you're coming across this channel for the first time, on this channel I share videos around traveling abroad. So if you're looking for a place to get first-hand information, trust me guys, you're in the right place. Click on the red subscribe button below to join the amazing growing family. And for my returning subscribers, thank you guys for being here. I really do appreciate you guys. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. Majority of UK student visa denial is actually centered on discrepancy on proof of funds. Now, proof of funds is one of the most important documents you need to study in the UK, and it's actually one of the major part of the UK student visa application that's a bit difficult for international students, because obviously for your proof of funds, the amount should comprise of the balance of your tuition fee after paying your deposit, and also the amount you're required to have for your living expenses, depending on the location of your university. So if your university is in London, the amount you need for proof of funds is different compared to if your university is outside London. So you need to check on gov.uk to know the exact amount you need depending on the location of your university. Now, so proof of funds is one of the most important documents, and it's very important. I've made quite a number of videos on proof of funds, but I still keep getting questions on some sensitive information as regards proof of funds on my Telegram group. If you haven't joined my Telegram group, check on the description of this video to get a link so you can join the group. There's quite a lot of amazing conversations going on there. A lot of people moving into the UK and getting help. I've got like 3 people who were able to secure accommodation in the UK through the Telegram group. So you want to check out the link in the description to join the Telegram group. And also on my Instagram page, I'll be getting loads of questions as regards proof of funds. Now, what actually influenced this video was a mail I got from someone whose visa application was denied because of proof of funds. And there's been a lot of issues between this person, his local bank, and the university, because he felt the mistake on the proof of funds was not his fault, and the investor, they made up their mind that they're not going to issue him cash. So now he's struggling with getting back the balance of his tuition fee. Now, some of the major questions I've always gotten from people as regards proof of funds. Now, I did like a screenshot of some of the questions I've gotten in the past couple of days, and the first question is saying, what if the proof of funds is bearing the name of my father's company and my father is the owner of the company? Please, I need an answer urgently. Now, if you're building proof of funds, now the name on the proof of funds or the account where the proof of funds is kept should either be your own personal account as the applicant or your sponsor. Now, please pay attention to this point. Now, your sponsor can only be your parent. So only your parent can act as a sponsor if you're applying for your visa, if you're applying for your visa with a proof of funds. And it shouldn't be a company name. Please don't use your father's company bank account as proof of funds. It's easy. Your father should move the funds from his company's account to his personal account and keep the funds for the required number of days. So as I've got 2 people whose visa were denied because of this particular mistake. Now, one of them, I also have someone whose CAS was denied, so she had to do the right thing, then apply for the CAS later, and she got to the university about a month after our program had already started. Now, that person is asking, hello, can a family friend of my dad's serve as sponsor for me? No. Your family's dad or family's brother or father's whatever can act as your sponsor. It has to be your father's account. So that family friend should move the funds to your account or your father's account, and it should stay for the required number of days. And now, another question I've got from people is, does the 28 days calculation include weekends? Now, you're required to have your proof of funds in your account for 28 days, and these 28 days includes weekends. So from Monday to Sunday, that's 7 days. So you need 4 more weeks to complete 28 days. So weekends are actually included when you're counting the number of days for your proof of funds. Now, another question is, should the rate calculation be according to CBN rates? Now, I've got a lot of people asking me questions as regards if they should use CBN rates. Now, this is majorly for my audience from Nigeria. If they should use CBN rates or black market rates to calculate the amount they need for the approval of funds. Now, for you to calculate the amount you need to approve of funds, the UKVI have got like a specialized website that they use when doing this, and this website is known as Oando. Now I'm going to put the link in the description also. Now you need to put the funds and you need to put the amount you have. Let's say for instance you have 25,000, as you can see on the screen. You need 25,000. Let's say for instance you need 10,000, or let's say for instance you need 15,000 as a balance of your tuition fee after paying your deposit, and you need 10,000 for living expenses. This is like an assumption now. That means you need 25,000 in total as proof of funds. Now if you put the amount on Oando, convert the amount in pounds to naira or to whichever currency you're planning to keep your funds. It doesn't have to be in naira. You can live in Nigeria and have your proof of funds in dollars or pounds if you have a pounds account, or your parents has pounds account. So you put the amount there and you check out the amount it is in the currency you are keeping your funds in. Another question I've gotten from people is, they say, oh, what if you keep your funds on the 1st of November and the rate at that time was, let's say, 600 naira to £1. What happens if by the time you're applying for your visa, the rate has moved to £1,000? Now this rate works. Now the day of your application, or the day, the start date of your proof of funds. So your proof of funds is starting on the 1st of November. Now the rate of the rate as at 1st of November is what the UKVI Home Office is going to use to calculate your proof of funds. So even if by 28th day of your proof of funds the rate has moved to 1,000, you don't have to be bothered, but the rate at which you started the proof of funds from is what will actually matter. Now another question I've gotten for people is, does proof of funds has to be in account pending the decision of visa application? Personally, I advise people to leave their funds in their bank account until they get the decision on their visa application. And also people have asked that, oh, can I have my funds in a microfinance bank? Guys, I'm saying it categorically now. Do not keep your proof of funds in a microfinance bank. Ensure it's in a commercial bank, like a bank. I know CBN recognized microfinance bank. However, if you're doing proof of funds, make sure it's in a commercial bank. If you're in Nigeria, it should be in accounts like GT Bank, Access Bank, those major commercial banks, so as to avoid story that touches. And please, when you're if you're trying to submit your proof of funds, some banks will tell you to print from their online whatever. Some will ask you to come to their office to get like a stamp on the account statement. Please ensure you go through the account statement, and please don't just put 10 million in your bank account on the 1st of November and you start counting from that 1st of November. UKVI Home Office will definitely contact you to explain to them why a huge sum of amount of money was moved into your account. You have to be very strategic when you're doing your proof of funds, so it's not to put yourself in unnecessary stress and all. And please leave your funds in that account till you get the decision of this application. I've got a family of 5. I made a video on this a couple of months ago. A family of 5 that got a call from the UKVI Home Office to provide another account statement 2 weeks into their visa application. So please try and leave the funds in your bank account, and I'll make sure I stay in the comment section of this video. Please, if you have any question on proof of funds, I'll be there to respond to every single question, so that I know so many people are applying for their visa now for the January 2023 intake. And please don't make any mistake on your proof of funds. So if you have any questions, state in the comment section and I'll try to respond to every single question on this video. Please guys, state questions, don't make any mistakes that can actually cost you your visa and your dream to study in the United Kingdom. If you find this video resourceful, click on the like button, and if you're coming across my channel for the first time, I don't know what you're waiting for, click on the red subscribe button to join the amazing growing family. And for my returning subscribers, thank you guys for the love. I really do appreciate you guys. So this will be the end of this video, and I will definitely see you guys in the next video. Thank you.